What is it called that Nikocado Avocado does, or whatever that do? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Suicide. What he's doing?
Yeah, slow road to death.
It's like roasting.
Mukbang.
Mukbang. What is that
Mukbang.
word? I keep hearing it. I don't know what it means.
It seems like people overeating it on camera is what it is. Like people eating a huge amount of food on camera.
I'm
right?
sorry, I'm completely out of the loop. Is there an individual who is force feeding himself until he gets enormous and dies?
It's hilarious.
Kyle, do you know that girl who is anorexic and everyone's watching her slowly die on YouTube?
Yeah, I've been trying to fuck her.
Okay. There's the opposite. His name is Nikocado Avocado, and he is force feeding himself. He has gained 170 pounds of fat, maybe. He looks awful. And, he does look terrible. He by the way, he's kind of handsome like 2 years ago.
Oh wait, have I seen him in thumbnails wearing an oxygen mask and like
Yes,
making a face of agony?
Yeah.
Awesome, my man. Cool guy of the week. Cool
He
guy of the
cries
week.
like a baby
This
too.
is a guy who watched Seven and was like, I could do that.
Dude, it looks like he ate like 15,000 calories of the blue Takis.
What's
Like
a blue? Oh,
like those like little coiled up chips, those tortilla
Oh, that's
chips.
that's so disgusting because like if you're going to like gorge yourself, wouldn't you want like a feast of your favorite things? Like
I'd
not
want
just
crab
trashed.
legs. Yeah,
crab
not
legs
Takis.
and like so much butter with your crab legs and like cheddar biscuits and like all the things that you would be like, oh, I'll have one. I guess I'll have one yeast roll. Yeah. You ever go to like I love those
Is
places
he
that
is he
have the yeast
also
rolls.
is this gentleman
I haven't had a yeast
Nikocado
roll in a long
Avocado
time.
also gay? Because
Yes.
a lot of his videos are like eating 13 nuclear fire noodle challenge, and it's just him making out with another overweight guy on the thumb.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
is he really?
I just looked in his videos. You can like if you click the videos, you'll see the thumbnails, and it's just a picture of all the food and then him making out with another fat guy.
It's like
I
a
didn't know
vaudeville
if he-
act almost. Like he'll have all this chili or whatever, like his Takis, and then he'll fall and then like scream like a baby and look into the camera in this really kind of gross, like weird, a little bit sexual way. It's very infantilizing. It's hilarious.
He
I don't know.
Guys in like
Horrible.
15% of his 25% of his thumbnails. It's like there's a lot of dude kissing here. By his mannerisms, I had that same curiosity, but I didn't,
Oof.
as far as I went.
What
Oh,
a fucking...
is chewing with your mouth open part of it? Like, that's fucking vile. I've never actually watched a video, but this Cheetos fire noodles mukbang and recipe is he's talking with his mouth open. There's spittle flying out. It's all over his face. He's just so fat. This is
thankful
rough.
for the food that gets away.
Yeah, this is like people encouraging him slowly killing himself.
It's like new fat too. Like it hasn't figured out what kind of fat guy he's gonna be. So it's just like a Michelin Man fat. It's like, oh god, like you look like a
new
CG fat.
I
dude.
hate that appropriation because I'm old fat.
Yeah.
and we
I
built up
accrued
our
this
fat
over decades.
over the years with problems with deli meats and crackers and goldfish. This guy thinks he can just jump right in and be one of us. No, I don't care for it. But yeah, is there a normal sized person doing mukbang channels, Dick? I've never looked into it.
Not for long. I think the point is that they get as fat as possible, and then it's like a freak show. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not into like the mukbang circuit. I
thought it was more like an eating
Mukbang.
an eating challenge thing. Like how much can you eat of this?
Oh,
guess
I mean, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it's
Because that guy Kobayashi, I don't know if he's still doing the hot dogs. He was always the thinnest guy, and he dominated.
yeah.
So I guess these people aren't running 10 miles after hot dogs like Kobayashi though. They're
No, I
Zach,
don't
can
think
you
they're
show
really.
some of these pictures.
They're eating like Cookie Monster too. Like I don't think they have to eat it all. Like they eat it and throw it on themselves. Like they're trying to just look disgusting and gross.
Oh God.
ugh.
Why? Let's
No.
see.
It's
Are
pulled
there
up.
people who think this is funny, or there are people who think this is sexual?
I think just funny.
No, I'm really looking for the before pictures. Zach, was it higher?
Before he was like this
Yeah,
thin
look at
Asian
that.
kid that's playing
Look at
a
that guy in the
violin.
top right. Like he was fine. I don't know if you can zoom on him, but this is 2017.
Well, yeah, he was seeing how many grapefruit he could eat. instead of fucking.
Well, even in that, but hang on, slow down a minute. This guy has long been mentally ill. Even in the thumbnail we have here, it appears that I don't know what that is. He's about to eat, but he's crying. He's crying. We all see that, right? Like this is a man who is teary-eyed about to eat a chicken wing or something. Like he's always had problems. This isn't a normal.
Yeah. On the left though, he's gained some weight. I couldn't. Most of the pictures I saw were part of YouTube videos, and they suck for showing it still image. But in 2017, this guy looked good. It's only
I just linked a bigger one, or a better one rather, to Zach. Put that up and scroll down a bit, and you can see he's not just like healthy weight, he's thin. He's a thin guy on the left, like
he's a
good
twink.
shape.
Yeah, he's a super twink.
Daddy's proud of his little boy. Look at that guy in the green. He's showing him around.
He looks like Red looks like he's Blue's father.
Look how he's arching his back for that photo. It's great.
He is humping that guy in the plaid.
Yeah, he's thrusting it in there.
Well, they're probably planning to have some mukbang
right
fun
there.
of their own.
Do you think the LGBT community gets together and like, we got to get rid of this guy? Come on, we can't have this fuck out there.
The LGBT community is fit. Like those guys, I don't know. They just seem disciplined about their body fat. I'm impressed.
Not all of them, though, right?
Seems like it depends on what side.
Well, clearly not all of them, Tyler.
I mean, Exhibit A.
I would say gay men, I would say they're probably physically the fittest subpopulation among us, right?
Yeah.
Gay men.
Yeah.
Right?
They take, because like men are so aesthetic and so visual that they want to attract another guy. They got to be fucking shredded. You can't walk in there looking like Nikocado or whatever the fuck. Like, it's not going to plan out for you.
Well, it depends where you walk into. I'm sure there are certain places you walk in looking like Nikocado Avocado creepo, then they just fucking melt. They're just coming in their fucking whatever you wear when you're that fat.
Yeah, and their
it's not
animal
pants
mascot
anymore.
costume.
It's not pants anymore. It's
Momos.
Yeah. Remember
Yeah,
when,
like
you know what's funny? You know what's funny
Yeah.
about that Homer Simpson episode when he had the moo on? Do you know how much was he weighed when he was so fat he needed a moo and couldn't go to work and he got on the scale?
I think
It was like 285.
Yeah, he had to get to like 265 or
I
like.
think it's 265.
And he started as a fat guy at 238.
Yeah, he was already. Yeah. They thought at that point in the 90s that 265 was comically, cartoonishly fat. They thought 265 was so ridiculous you could put it right next to the nuclear power plant being saved by Homer wedging his fat ass in the release valve.
Yeah.
They thought each of those things were equally goofy and zany.
That
A
was
265-pound man and stopping a nuclear disaster with your ass.
And that was like 1994. It wasn't that long ago on a scale of like humanity. But yeah, you're right. It shows like Homer stepping on the scale in the beginning, and he's 238, and he's like, "I'm never gonna succeed in my goal." And you're like, "No, we're gonna get you there, Dad." And like he's like, "Homer, I'm not entirely sure you should be gaining this much." Like, and he falls into the fucking hole. 300 pounds was. No, they knew that no one would get upset about that because no one weighed 300 pounds in 1994. Like very few people. It just wasn't a thing. You were able to I guess get by. What was fat back then? I guess 230. Like someone who you would see today and think he's not too bad. He's not. He hasn't gone like
hanging in there.
The redeemable zone yet.
Oh, that's me.
He can come back to one of us. He can be one of us again. He's not subhuman yet.
No,
I always keep an eye on the shirt sizes that I get. I do a merch run every couple of months, and since pandemic's like, the 3XLs, 4XLs, boys, a lot of 4XLs this time. I'm not selling 5s. I don't want
like a dress.
I mean, maybe they're budget campers.
I don't want a bunch of tents walking around with my merchandise. I'm gonna Lululemon here. Nobody, no 5Xs. And some woman called me on, and I said, "Oh, you know what? I'm not selling any women's larges or bigger anymore. So deal with that."
You just sell women's extra small and small.
Yeah, mediums. That's it.
Oh, that
is so fun. You've actually noticed like people getting fatter through your merch sales?
Yeah, well then because I do the live shows in cities and I'll order a bunch of shirts to go with, and some of the like Chicago or Atlanta, I was like, whoa, where's all the 3X shirts and boxes? And they're like, oh, those were gone right away. I'm like, okay, well,
yeah.
I guess
so you're just lugging medium men's back.
Yeah,
with you?
yeah.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.